Now I'm on YouTube playing 4K with my Chinese GPU jm9100 by the jingjia micro or Jemo IC. Because Bilibili I don't have the big membership. That's why I need to play the YouTube for this 4K. Now it's running smooth. Before, when I used the loongnix with the Loongson 3A6000 internal GPU, 3A6000 chipset GPUs inside the integrated GPU LG110. It has a little bit lagging behind same 100 Mbps internet speed, this fiber, but now you can see it's very smooth with this Loongson 3A6000 CPU and jm9100 GPU. Also now testing other videos 1080p with servo videos opening simultaneously to test it. You can see it's very smooth. Concurrently over 4 those kind of videos playing, which is good. Sometimes for switching maybe a little bit slow because the browser or the UOS problem, not the actual GPU or CPU, because the CPU, the Chinese CPU, the Loongson 3A6000 is very high-end one. But no problem, right? And the CPU occupation is not so high. It's okay because I'm opening so many videos simultaneously. That's why a little bit lagging or a little bit occupying which is normal. And those kind of some bugs still being fixed. I think the matching and adaptation still needs to improve those kind of bugs or so kind of compatibility or something. So you can see some kind of lagging when switching. But it's not about the CPU and GPU's problem, right? But I am using the Loongson system OS, which is fine for switching very smooth fast.
你吃的只是开玩笑还是好玩吗？我不怕，只是我想看你吃。为啥给爸爸打电话？还是短信？
So for videos testing, fine. Now you show you GPU is jm9100, jingjia micro and GRX info B. It's also showing jingjia micro. Before I used the Loongson 20.5, it couldn't. Even I downloaded the official driver from a Jemo IC, it couldn't. It just installed it, but it couldn't install successfully. But here UOS, that's okay successfully. So you can see jm9100 GPU running for the renderer. So loongnix failed, but here UOS okay. Why is so lagging now? Just FPS just under 10 because I chose over 100 bucks. So there are so many people bucks. The machines too many bucks there. So the GPU couldn't handle it. I just try the max performance. Try the full loading, the highest loading to test it. So just it's not so great. Even maybe need maybe you need NVIDIA 1080 so that can handle it. But here over 100 bucks cannot. This jm9100 because it's just the middle level card. So here FPS 60 something. When you stable, when you're moving 20, 30 or 40, no problem, 30 to 40 around FPS. So that's very good already because this is the mid-level 3D card. If you try the more flat MTTS 80 Chinese GPU, the 3D card is the highest level, so that is different. And also here I think is the driver optimization still needs to be improved. That's why you get a little bit of lagging, a slowing, which is normal. But here you can see it's over 60, 50, 60 as I've said here, very smooth when you play the game with this GPU, which is fine. And you also use the Loongson 3A6000 CPU matching this card perfect. So smooth, right? Sometimes the game, as I said, some bugs or optimization compatibility, and it's still not compatible for this game. So you got some kind of art screen coming out. So I need to quit it. And this game, you can see the why is loading because it is the Windows game. It is Windows x86 game, so playing here on Linux through while API. The while can translate the Windows to Linux with the API, the Windows API to the Linux API, right? And this is Loongson CPU using the CPU structure architecture is long arc. So they have the binary translator LAT, L-A-T, LAT. When translating from x86 to long arc, they use LATX, LATX. So LATX running for this game is a good demonstration because it's the Windows x86 game. So they will first go through the WAR API, from Windows API to Linux API, and then go through the LATX, the Loongson binary translator, translate the x86 instruction set to the long arcs. That's why they are running so smooth like this. Maybe performance may drop and reduce 5 to 20%, I think, because it's the dynamic translation, not the static translation. If it is the static translation, it's like the Apple's Rosetta 2. They will translate while installing the application. So after the installation of the application, and they run the game so without any translation process, which is fast. That's why the Apple's, the macOS, the Rosetta 2 binary translator is faster than that of the LaTeX. The Loongson is the dynamic translation. I think Loongson is going to head to the Apple's way. Sooner or later, they will also develop their own static translation version. And Loongson, the director CEO, already said so. They are developing, so don't worry. Now playing so fast, even Linux okay, Windows okay. I don't have the CS/CD key, so just skip it. So as you see, many games you can play with this pure Chinese computer. Loongson 3A6000 CPU with this jingjia or jm9100 GPU, playing fine, so fast, no problem, right? And before Loongson couldn't, I already sent the email to Jemo and Loongson to request the help for The kernel couldn't support this kind of jm9100 for their Loongson OS, but here UOS okay, no problem, playing fine, running fine with this kind of jm9100 driver. So good, right? But the UOS needs money, needs the CD key, the key for verification. So just for free trial for 60 days, sooner or later I hope the Loongson will be okay for this jm9100 driver. That's why I don't need to worry too much, just use it first because it's very fast with this jm9100 driver here, playing game, playing 4K video with fine. So Chinese CPU and GPU now is very high level. I'm looking forward for the future. Everything is fine, very good. This computer's 100% Chinese GPU, CPU, RAM, SSD, all kind of things are Chinese. American sanction. Worry for what, right? We got a great high-end CPU and GPU now. Comparing to the whole world, only USA and China having this kind of technology. Other countries like Japan, European countries, Korea, all those kind of other countries don't have those kind of CPU and GPU and OS. Now here, jm9100 with this UOS Chinese OS running so smooth. I am so proud to be Chinese having those kind of technology. So Samsung, no problem. We got the Huawei Mate 60 Pro with the Kirin 9000S, the world's first phone CPU with hybrid threading as well. So here, Loongson 3A6000, i3 Gen 10 level. IPC is the 14 Intel's level 2.